Hello everyone! Have you ever wondered how to solve triangles that are not right triangles? In this video, we will learn about the law of cosines. The law of cosines is a formula used in geometry to find the length of a side of a triangle when you know the other two sides and the angle between them, or to find an angle when you know all three sides. Now, when to use the law of cosines? We use the law of cosines if we know the two sides and the included angle, or what we call the SAS. Two sides are given and an included angle, SAS, or side, angle, side. And we also use the law of cosines when you know all three sides of a triangle, or SSS, or side, side, side. Okay, again, if three sides are given, then we can use law of cosine. Using the standard triangle labeling, the opposite side of angle A is side A. The opposite side of angle B is side B. And the opposite side of angle C is side C. Now, in this triangle, we have the small letters and capital letters, or the lowercase letters and the uppercase letters. Remember that lowercase letters are sides. We have the small letter A, B, and C. And the uppercase letters are angles. We have the capital letter A, B, and C. Now we will study the law of cosines formula. To find the length of the sides, we have the following formula. To find the side A, we have this. To find the side B, and to find the side C. 1, 2, 3, and go. Now we have another law of cosines formula. To find an angle, when given all three sides, we use the following. To find an angle A, we use this formula. To find an angle B, and to find an angle C. Now, let's have an example. Example number 1. We have small letter A, B, and capital C. Meaning, we have side A is equal to 5, and side B is equal to 7, and angle C is 60 degrees. So again, in this triangle, we have the angle A, angle C, and angle B. Opposite of angle A is side A, and opposite of angle B is side B. Then opposite of angle C is side C, which is unknown. The unknown side to find is side C. You can solve it using the law of cosine. And we can use this formula, c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times cosine c, since unknown is c squared. And the next step is to plug into the formula. So we're going to substitute the value of CAB and cosine C. So since our unknown side is side C, so we just rewrite C squared equals the value of A is 5. Therefore, we have 5 squared plus the value of B, which is 7. Then now we have 7 squared minus 2 times the value of A is 5, and again the value of B is 7, and our cosine given is cosine 60 degrees. So we have now cosine 60 degrees. And the next step is to compute. Again, we rewrite c squared, then 5 squared is 25 plus 7 squared is 49. Then we rewrite the minus sign. 2 times 5 times 7 equals 70. And then, we're going to find cosine 60 degrees.
We will use a scientific calculator to solve cosine 60 degrees. Check if your calculator is in scientific mode and in degree mode.
So cosine 60 degrees is 0.5. Next, 25 plus 49 equals 74. Minus 70 times 0.5 is 35. So now we have c squared is equal to 74 minus 35. And 74 minus 35 equals 39. And then the next step is to simplify. Let's have the final answer. So to find the value of c, we square root both sides. So now we have square root of c squared equals c, and the square root of 39 is approximately 6.24. Therefore, our side c measures approximately 6.24. Now we have another example, which is to find an angle. And our given, we have A, B, C. We have three sides are given, which is side A, which is 8, side B is 6, side C is 10. The unknown angle to find is angle C. So we are looking for angle C. You can solve it using the law of cosine. And we can choose from the following formula. Since the angle unknown is angle C, we use this formula. And we will going to apply the formula of cosine C equals A squared plus B squared minus C squared all over 2AB. Then, this is the first step, is to plug into formula. We will substitute the value of A, B, and C. So now, since cosine C is unknown or angle C is unknown, we rewrite cosine C equals the value of A is 8. Therefore, we have 8 squared. And the value of B is 6. Therefore, we have plus 6 squared. And the value of C is 10. Therefore, we have minus 10 squared. All over 2 times the value of A is 8 and the value of B is 6. And for the step number 2, we compute. Now we have the cosine C equals 8 squared is 64 plus 6 squared is 36 minus the 10 squared is 100. All over 2 times 8 times 6, the answer is 96. Next, let's simplify. 64 plus 36 minus 100 is 100 minus 100 all over 96. And 100 minus 100 equals 0 over 96. So 0 over 96 or 0 divided by 96, the answer is 0. Now the value of cosine C is 0. So the result is cosine C equals 0.
We will use a scientific calculator again to find the angle C.
So using the scientific calculator, usually we press the following. We press the shift or the second shift, cosine, then 0, then equals. The result will be 90 degrees. Let's make sure that your calculator is in degree mode. So cosine C equals 0.
So the equivalent of cosine C equals 0 is 90 degrees. Therefore, the angle C equals 90 degrees.
So now let's summarize law of cosines. It works for any triangle. It is useful for SAS and SSS problems. It is reduces to Pythagorean theorem at 90 degrees. And that's all for now, and thank you for watching. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.